Hi everyone, I'm Yolanda. Today's tutorial is going to be about making a stiletto style heel without using a silicone mold. I've already gathered all the material and the equipment that I'm going to be using for this tutorial, so I'm going to set it aside. Before we start the tutorial, I'd like to talk about the benefit of using a foot scale. This one is my favorite. It's an electronic scale and it converts to different measures of units. To use it, you place the container first and then you tear it, and that'll bring the weight of the container to 0. Then you add in the food or whatever it is that you are weighing. Then, if you like to convert the measurements of units, you press the button that says unit, and that will change to the units that you choose. You have the pound, the ounces, the gram, and the kilogram. So you will choose whichever unit you like. I'm going to weight this piece of gum paste. This one in pound weighs around 0.194. Now if I hit the unit button and I change it to grams, it's going to weigh 88 grams and so forth. I always measure by pound or ounces, but this time I'm just going to stick with grams. So we know that this piece of gum paste weighs 88 grams. This is how much you need to make this heel. So for the benefit of those that cannot get the silicone mold for whatever reason, I'm going to make the heel using just my hands to mold the heel. I'm going to have in front of me this heel which was made using this silicone mold. The only thing is that I elongated the heel to make it longer, but I did make this one with the mold. So I'm going to use both of them, the heel and the mold, just to look to see if I'm doing the heel correctly as I mold it. You're also going to need the sole. You need to print out the sole of the shoe, which is located as a link in the information window of the original video on how to make a stiletto heel. Check out that video, and at the end of the video you could print out the sole of the shoe, the insole, all the components, and also there is another video on how to make the ramp to shape the shoe. So let's get started building our heel. We will massage the gum paste with a little vegetable shortening, making sure that the paste is smooth. We will eliminate any crevices or marks in the gum paste by rolling it on the surface of our table. We want the gum paste completely smooth. And being that the heel is of course long, we are going to start by elongating the ball that we just made in the using the palms of our hands, just like this. Notice how the top of the heel is a little bit slanted. If you notice, it's not straight, but it has a slant on the top. So even the silicone mold has a slant on the top. So we are going to duplicate that slant on our heel. To duplicate the slant on our heel, notice how I placed the palm of my hand open on a slant as well, as I smooth the gum paste upward, following the position of my hand. And now with our fondant smoother, smooth out the top of the heel. Continue shaping the heel and smoothing it out with the fondant smoother. Do not make a curve on the top, just continue straight. There should be no curve just before you get to the top of the heel. All that should be on a straight line. Continue smoothing out all the sides and the top with both hands. My heel looks a little bit higher in the front than the heel that I have here as an example. So I'm just going to decrease the height of that by removing some of the gum paste with a small palette knife and vegetable shortening. Look how similar they look right now. All I need to do is just cut the end of the bottom of the heel and make a mark just like the other heel has at the very tip, at the very bottom of the heel. And that is going to make the heel look like the heel has a cap at the very end, just like this one here. With the palette knife, just go around the heel, the tip of the heel, and that's it. Now we will take the sole template and we are going to measure the back of the shoe with the heel. We want the back of the shoe to fit right on the heel perfectly, and it does. And do you see how easy it was to make this heel? Now what you need to do, you need to let it dry for 5 to 7 days. Just be sure that it completely dries before you start assembling the shoe. Don't forget to print out the templates and the instructions how to make a ramp to dry your shoe. This has been all for today. Thank you for watching. I hope that you learned something. Please share and also subscribe to my channel. I will see you soon back here again with another tutorial. God bless you. Bye bye.